I recently took a trip to California for a few weeks, and before I left, I had the idea that I should get my own tattoo. It's something I've been thinking about for a few years now, although my biggest fear would be getting something that doesn't age well or something too stupid to actually have on my body forever. This scene from Paul Blart Mall Cop comes to mind especially. I don't think I could even fathom having something like this on my body. We're not going in that direction. I guarantee you someone out there has tattooed 6'7" on their body, and like that's just something they're gonna live with for the rest of their life. Yeah, I'm not trying to be the guy with a brain rot tattoo, but you know, maybe I'd allow like a tiny Among Us, just maybe. Wait, do you think anyone has gotten a tattoo of me before? I really would hope not. Don't do that. Anyways, I was thinking of tattoo ideas for a few months leading up to the trip, but nothing really stuck out to me. What I did know is that I wouldn't be able to settle on a tattoo idea unless I had a set of guidelines to narrow it down. Rule number 1, the tattoo needs to be small and simple. I don't want it to be something insane that takes multiple days to finish, let alone a few hours. So I want it to be pretty minimalist. Something that doesn't require big, filled-in areas, just plain black ink. A smaller tattoo could mean it heals faster too. Rule number 2, the tattoo needs to be done in an easy-to-conceal area. I'm not necessarily trying to hide it from anyone, but I just like the idea of being able to cover up my tattoo if I ever need to. Plus, if anyone ever asks if I've gotten a tattoo before, I can jump scare them by going boom and showing them, presuming, you know, it's not on my butt. Or worse. Rule number 3, the tattoo needs to be funny. Getting a quote-unquote funny tattoo is kind of a weird gray area, because not everyone is going to find the same thing funny, but as long as it's generally funny to myself and people I know, I think that's awesome. That eliminated any intricate or complex tattoos or something that takes up my entire arm. Or the back tattoo from Paul Blart Mall Cop. Don't think I've forgotten about that one. I decided that my tattoo was gonna be on the upper part of my left arm. Originally, I was gonna go with my lower thigh, but I'll save that real estate for other tattoos if I ever get more. When I started drafting out ideas, I thought of a blue stick man or maybe just some text that says tattoo, but I know the odd ones out already did that one. I found a couple silly tattoos online that I was vibing with, but nothing that really told me this is the one. Then there was this random image I found by searching cool minimalist tattoo ideas. Yep, that's all I had to do, literally. It's amazing what you can do on the internet these days. This tattoo photo from Pinterest was the deciding factor of something that I would have stained into my skin forever. That's kind of awesome. And you know what? This one is funny, meta, and super simple. I knew it was the one. It looks like you took a file from your computer and drug it straight onto your arm. And you know, it feels a little personal to me since I spend so much time on the computer. This is my job. I'm on the computer all day. Once I was in California, I was gonna book with an actual tattoo parlor, but I found out that one of the artists at the place I was staying had been doing tattoos for a while, which was a lot more convenient and probably cheaper. And then it was time to get the actual tattoo. But I'm not gonna lie, something kind of strange happened while I was getting it. Let me preface this by saying I'm entirely unsure how common this is, but like, I knew it was gonna be fine. I'm not super scared of needles or the idea of getting the tattoo itself, and honestly, it wasn't super painful, just like a moderate pinching feeling. But a couple minutes after the process started, I got really sweaty, which is common for me. I'm a sweaty guy, it's a problem, but like extremely sweaty, like to a concerning degree. My heart rate just kept climbing. All the while I was in my head like, dude, you're fine. It's all good. You got this. Then I started to feel nauseous and dizzy, like I was gonna throw up. It was not getting better. At that point, I told the tattoo artist, okay, I need to stop for a bit. And I got up, wiped the sweat off of me, grabbed a soda, and I sat for a couple minutes. And then I was completely fine, more or less. It was so weird, seriously. And apparently it's a thing called tattoo flu that you can feel after a rush of adrenaline wears off in response to actually getting the tattoo. I've never heard of it before this point, but that had to be it, right? It was just so sudden, and then it went away pretty quickly after. I thought I was gonna die for a second, though. I'm like, no clickbait. My heart was racing. I'm like, am I having a heart attack at the ripe age of 26, bro? Despite all of that, The tattoo was done after around 45 minutes. And here's the finished result. It turned out great, and I'm proud to have this stuck on my arm forever. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna end this video by saying, please don't watch this and then go get a tattoo. I forbid you. You just let raxdflipnote here be the human test subject, and I'll get all the tattoos for you. You're welcome.